I'm John Emerson. I'm here today with George Ross, best-selling author, philanthropist, and the right-hand man to Donald Trump and the Trump family for the last 45 years. So, George, I'd like to ask you a couple questions.
Go ahead.
What do you believe have been the leadership keys to Donald Trump's success?
Oh, that's a good question, but it's an easy one to answer. The leadership key is he starts a good organization. He builds people around him that know what they're doing, and he gives them full authority to do it. So he will paint in broad strokes, say this is what I want done, and then turn it over to me, and it's my job to do it. So when he got the organization, he can handle any number of transactions because he's not micromanaging. So that's a good leader does not micromanage. Good leader at that point basically sets the ground rules and gives it hands the ball off, let other people run. That's its key to his success.
Right. You've been teaching me that you can't separate business from the numbers. How do you respond to partners or prospective partners who complain that they think you're making too much money with them?
Well, that's it. You understand? That means that they've already used your money, and now they're looking at it and they've done something and it's become successful, and they figure, well, all you furnished was the money, so therefore you're getting too much for you're getting too much for what it is. They forget, or they should never forget, that you were the reason they were successful, because without your financial backing, they couldn't have been successful. So it's an education process to say, look, without me, you wouldn't have anything.
Right.
And it's worth something, whatever it is, to pay to, and it's appropriate. And that's somebody loans you money at that point, they expect to get paid back, and they expect to make a profit, because generally they're loaning you when somebody else won't. So they're filling a gap. Either it's a bridge loan or they're filling something else. And that's wonderful to have somebody that will do that, because that's the riskiest part.
Right.
It's funding over mortgages and what have you. And they don't understand the risk. Well, they look at the reward and say, yeah, you're ending up getting too much money and you really didn't do anything. You said, bring me money. And that's the wrong part, because that was a necessary element. Without that, they wouldn't have anything, but it's hard to convince them over a period of time, especially when the project becomes very successful, and they say, you didn't have anything to do with it. Right?
And that goes both ways, right? I mean, the capital that we use, we have to hold it very sacredly.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of risk management, it's important to, do you want to say anything about risk management?
Not saying anything about risk management. That's what you do. It's the nature of your business. In other words, you make an intelligent investment based on information which you have, and the return that you have, the greater the risk, the more the return. So that's just normal capital. However, for somebody who doesn't have the capital, they don't understand that. And it's hard to explain it to them, but over a period of time, they will understand it, and you just know that you're a necessary tool in order for their success. And without you, they wouldn't be this successful. And it's an educational process.
Helping great people maximize great deals.
You got it. Name it again.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.